What the heck? What the heck? What's going on, guys? Okay. Okay. Hopefully it looks okay. I think it looks okay. I can't see, dude. The remote connection on my phone for me to see what's happening there, it's not working. But anyways, guys, what's going on? It's been a while. You focus too much on TCG. You haven't been filming. Kind of, but not really. A lot of the TCG stuff you guys have been seeing on the second channel, if you guys don't follow it, they're all pre-recorded. And then also I got a lot of vlog footage that I just have not compiled yet. I wanted to do the Anime Expo prep videos, and you guys know one of the videos that I had planned was the food one. Now, what the hell happened? I haven't uploaded an Anime Expo video last week, and I guess technically not this week. I guess this one, we'll make it an Anime Expo prep video, because I don't think I really need to go anywhere for this part. The food video had to be put on hold. As you guys have been seeing, if you live under a rock, in Los Angeles, there have been a lot of protests on ICE and the feds coming here to California, and ICE has been pretty much taking over, and we're protesting against it. As a person who has friends and family that are immigrants, but guys, it's people over papers. It's fuck ICE every day. Fuck ICE every day. A lot of the businesses, unfortunately, that I planned on going to for a specific food shoot have been shut down because of the protests and how dangerous it became. And just note, guys, a lot of the protests are very peaceful. There are just a few individual bad eggs that are trying to take advantage of the situation who are not protesters. They're just instigators and people who are just there to ruin the movement for us. So just know, still, it's fuck ICE every day, boys. But yeah, I just haven't been able to go out and shoot like I want to. I get off of work pretty late, and it's hard for me to be able to go to LA to only be there for an hour to shoot because there is a curfew. I don't know if the curfew has been lifted yet, but it's pretty hard to just go over to Los Angeles at the moment. And hopefully things will get resolved by the time Anime Expo happens. But at Anime Expo, please be safe, guys. I will be there, but please be safe. And you know, I don't know, it just sucks just seeing everything that's been happening lately. It's very frustrating. I mean, like, people are like, aren't you frustrated that you're not able to do your videos and stuff? But there are other ways to go about it. I don't have to go there physically to get the quality that I want. Of course I want to do it physically. But I mean, we have to kind of just move around it and just make do with what we got. And that's about being a content creator, is making do with what we got and still pushing forward and pushing the envelope forward. Nonetheless, I'm glad that you guys really liked that first video. So yeah, just letting you guys, I'm just updating you guys why I didn't upload last week. I did go to other areas besides Los Angeles, but like, if I filmed an AX video that's not there, it wouldn't make any sense. I'm not gonna have you guys drive an hour out to go eat. Okay, the whole point was me to make a video where you guys can eat close by. If anything, it's like a 10-minute Uber. So yeah, we're making do with what we got. But I'll do the food video this way, because it's a little bit hard right now to film. Okay, and also in the comment section below, let me know what food places for LA natives you guys would recommend. One of the food places right now, my favorite, Avenue 26. I even shot a video there already. We shot that early. Avenue 26, we shot that video early, but from the looks of it, they've been closed because of the situation and the ICE raids. So ICE just needs to get the fuck out of Los Angeles, boys. All right, guys. So unfortunately, I'm not able to go out. But this part doesn't have to be cinematic at all. We don't have to make it look pretty. We're just here to talk to you guys how I plan Anime Expo. So one of the very important things for me on how I maneuver about Anime Expo is trying to cover as much ground as possible. And for me, it's pretty hard, especially when you're trying to cover so much, and there's so much to do at Anime Expo. And even for me, I am not able to cover every single thing that I would want to, whether it's financially too much or if it's just time constraint, which is mostly the main thing. It's time constraint. So if you guys saw, Anime Expo recently have dropped their map. Finally, we can look at the exhibitor hall, and here we can see everything that's happening. Let me move my camera real quick. There's a few ways how we handle it. As you guys know, there's a few sections of Anime Expo. There's the exhibitor hall, entertainment hall. I believe Kensha Hall is the artist alley, and the 18+ section. I'm gonna give you guys literally my strat when it comes to Anime Expo. I don't mind telling you guys how I essentially move around this convention and how I'm I'm able to film so many things. If you guys do the same blueprint as me, I'm sure it's not a secret to anyone, but this is pretty much my blueprint on, as a content creator, how I handle Anime Expo. First off, of the 3 sections here, this is literally 3 days of vlog footage for me. If you've been following me for a while and you've seen how I vlog, I pretty much vlog a day for each section. So there's an exhibitor hall, which is one section. Kensha Hall, Artist Alley is its own section. I make the 18 plus section kind of its own video, but at the same time, I add pieces of the exhibitor hall in there because I'll be honest, one day is not enough for me personally to cover all of exhibitor hall. And then another video is entertainment hall. So that's 4 vlog videos already for me. This is its own section. This is its own video. Exhibit hall, that's an 18 plus section on top of the other side of exhibit hall. And each booth that I find interesting is either a short or a solo video by itself. So that's how, at least how I plan it. I'll say Anime Expo is freaking huge. Entertainment hall is easy to go through within a day. Artist Alley might require 2. Artist Alley is usually the hardest to get through. I'm curious to see how they're going to tackle it because there's always a lot of people and it's scary to go through. Usually, and I'm gonna be honest, at Anime Expo I do wear a mask. Usually at anime conventions I wear a mask because at conventions I tend to get sick, so I try to avoid getting sick. And wearing a mask, I realized, kind of prevented me. Even pre-COVID, I would get sick after the convention happened, and this is pre-COVID. So when I started wearing a mask, I stopped getting sick. And also, the convention is very stinky sometimes because some people don't like to shower. Some people don't like to get deodorant. So it gets pretty stinky there. So that's how I survive at least. But yeah, usually like for exhibit hall, I split it in half. And I do what I can. See, but like I can tell you straight up, Crunchyroll can be its own video. The Bandai Namco Hobby Exhibition, I think there's a Gundam section. This is its own video. There's a Gundam card game section. We're doing that. Hulu, they have some stuff there. It just depends what each section has to offer, and hopefully we're able to do a ton of great videos in each of these booths we're going to see. And then of course here, I believe these are all the other vendors that we're going to check out. So that's how I do it. I split it into parts for me, so it's easily digestible, not only in terms of content, but it's also digestible for me as a person. Now, if you're going only 1 or a few days, you kind of have to condense it and figure out how you're going to explore each section. And I would preferably tackle the things that you're really, really interested in first. Kind of like label it into sections here. I have MS Paint, right? So like usually I would split it into 2 sections, right? The places you must go to and the places interested, okay? And these are things that you just see off of a list. I would create a plan. A plan is your best friend, especially when it comes to Anime Expo, but also it's kind of fun to just not have a plan. But that's where the second part is, right? After you do the things that you planned, which shouldn't take too long, especially if you make your time efficient. Exploration, baby, explore. You could explore the convention after that. Just give yourself some grace and to just explore the convention. I think the best thing for me about Anime Expo, besides being able to hang out with my friends, is to be able to explore and discovering things that you haven't seen before. Different people, exploring booths that you never heard about, and clothing brands that you're just like, holy crap, that's pretty freaking cool. As a content creator, it's just really cool, man. Anime Expo has so much to offer. The advice that I'm going to give you guys when it comes to doing Anime Expo is just, if you're going all days, break it in parts. So that way you can be able to explore a lot while also giving yourself a break. You don't burn out, because a lot of people get overwhelmed when they're thinking that they have to explore every single thing here. And to be honest, it's going to be extremely difficult. People try to do everything in one day, so then the next day that's what I used to do. So the next day they're able to break it down, but that just ruins the experience because you want to be surprised when you go somewhere. So break it in parts, take your time, pace yourself at Anime Expo. Kind of have a plan, but don't be afraid to explore and to expand where you're going to go. So that's my advice for Anime Expo. Hopefully I see you guys there. We're going to do another video. I got to figure it out. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.